My name is Jennifer. We have 75 minutes together to take a journey into power. This practice is accessible to everyone, for everyone. You can ramp it up, you can ramp it down. Listen to your body, but most importantly, listen to your breath. The Ujjayi breathing that we do as part of yoga, the nostril breathing in and out of our nose, just to give you some backstory on why we breathe loud through our nose, it creates nitric oxide in our sinus cavities, and that creates an environment that is inhospitable to germs, for real. When we hum, when we om, that also creates nitric oxide in our sinuses. So as we are breathing in and out of our nose, we are creating an environment that is inhospitable to germs. It also reduces your blood pressure. It calms you down as we are moving through some postures that are unfamiliar or potentially challenging or different, or your brain is more like, what is going on? And your breath is like, it's gonna be okay. So there's this duality of WTF and chill that we go through. So the theme of today's practice, I don't know if everybody saw the little photos on the way in. I got inspired by a series of photos I saw of women welders and women in roles that were atypical for the time, like pioneers, blue-collar pioneers, leaders, quiet leaders. Yeah. So I just wanted to bring that to the forefront, and maybe you put your sight on where you are a quiet leader in your life and in your community, in yourself. So let's begin. Child's pose. Take your knees wide. Bring your big toes to touch. And press your forehead into the floor. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. And begin Ujjayi breathing. Breathe in. Audible breath out. Try to sound as much like Darth Vader as you possibly can. Breathe in. Breathe out. And if you get caught up in thinking while you're here on your mat practicing, come back to the sound of your breath. If your thinking is louder than your breathing, breathe louder. Yeah. And if you can't hear your neighbor breathing, breathe louder. All together, inhale. All together, exhale. Downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide. Root down through your first finger and thumb knuckle, and grip your yoga mat like you're trying to open up the world's biggest pickle jar. Good. Press the mat away from you to send your sit bones higher to the ceiling, creating length in your spine. And look back at your toes. Yeah, you just dropped 10 pounds of your head. Yeah, see your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Empty out. Walk your feet to your hands at the top of your mat. And take ragdoll pose. Feet hips width distance apart. Clasp opposite elbow with opposite hand. And look at the back edge of your yoga mat. Breathe in and out of your nose. Yeah, sway from side to side. Connect with your feet here on your mat. Lift and spread your 10 toes. Yeah, and lightly put them back down. Continue breathing deep and free. Extended mountain. Reach your hands up to the ceiling. Send your eyes up to the ceiling. Bring your hands to heart center and set your eyes at the tops of your fingers. Reconnect with your feet. Lift and spread your toes. Lightly put them down. We'll open today's class with the sound of 3 ohms. Oh. Extended mountain. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen your spine. So good, everyone. Plant your hands on your mat and come to high plank and pause. Slightly bend your elbows. Look down at the front edge of your yoga mat. Yes, lengthen your neck. Good. Everyone, inhale. Lower halfway down, exhale for low plank. Untuck your toes, upward facing dog. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Untuck your toes, everyone, untuck your toes. Yes. Downward facing dog, send your hips up and back. Good work. That was one sun salutation A. Everyone, breathe in. Everyone, breathe out. Look at your thumbs. Jump to the top of your thumbs. Good. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Root down, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Plant your hands on your mat. High push up to low push up. Upward facing dog. Untuck your toes. Tops of your feet press down. Good. Downward facing dog, send your hips up and back. These sun salutations we begin with are designed to get you warm, to get you into your body and get it moving. Yeah, don't be so concerned with how it's showing up. Be in the experience of breathing and creating heat today. Yeah, let your inner leader come through. Get out of the way of yourself. Everyone, inhale. Everyone, exhale. Look at your thumbs. Jump to the top of your mat. Good, Karen. Halfway lift. Yes, Emily. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Inhale. Breathe. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift. Hands on your mat. High push up. Exhale all the way down to low push up. Untuck your toes, upward facing dog, press down, lift up. Downward facing dog, hips up and back. Good, breathe in. Breathe out. Look at your thumbs, jump to the top of your mat. Good, Bill. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Breathe in, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, that means high push up to low push up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Link your breath to the movements. Good. Good. Yeah, and your practice doesn't look like anybody else's practice. Your practice today won't look like your practice tomorrow or yesterday. Breathe in. Exhale out. Look at the top of your mat. Jump there. Good. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. See the ceiling. Reach up. Full breath in. Bow forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Vinyasa. High to low. Up dog. Full breath in. Down dog. Full breath out. Breathe in, breathe out, look forward, jump to the top of your mat. Good, Kiana, halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain, see the wall behind you this time. Go up and go back. Good, Jared. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands and flow from high push-up to low push-up. Inhale during upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Good. Getting a little warm. Moving from pose to pose with breath to breath. Everyone, breathe in. Exhale it all out. When you're empty, look forward and jump to your thumbs. Good. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. See something new. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Plant your hands and flow. Listen for your breath. High push up, low push up. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Good. Breathe in. Empty out. Look at your thumbs, jump there. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Bring your big toes to touch. Chair pose. Squeeze your inner thighs in, send your hands up towards the ceiling. Spin your pinky fingers in towards one another, like you're holding a beach ball. Good. Good. Everyone, breathe in. Breathe out, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands and flow, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot to your right thumb for warrior one. Right foot to right thumb, back foot plants. Yeah, right foot to right thumb, back foot plants. Good. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Spin your pinky fingers in, same beach ball energy. Breathe in. Lower your hips, breathe out. Oh, yeah, light up your front thigh. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, plant your hands down and flow high to low. Linking breath to movement. Now get out of your own way, let your body move. Downward facing dog, good work. Step your left foot to your left thumb for warrior one, left side, left foot to left thumb, back foot plants. Rise your hands up. Spread your fingers. Exhale, lower your hips. Feel your left quad, good. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your eyes. Exhale, plant your hands down and flow high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Look at your thumbs. Bend your knees a lot. Yes, jump to the top of your mat. So good. Halfway lift. Forward fold. One pose, one breath. Chair pose. Inhale, sit deep. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Plant your hands and flow high to low. Upward facing dog, fill. Downward facing dog, empty. Warrior one, right side, right foot to right thumb. Root your feet down, reach your hands up. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands down and flow. So good. Moving breath and your body. Now, getting out of your own way, letting your internal leader step to the forefront. Warrior one, left side, left foot, left thumb. Press down, lift up, breathe in. Hands down, you flow. High to low. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. So good. Breathe in. Breathe out. All together, inhale. All together, exhale. Look forward, jump to the top of your mat. So good. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Breathe in, sit low. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe. Plant your hands and go. High push-up, low push-up. Yes, Jared. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. You'll take warrior one, right side. You will flow in between, high to low. Yeah, take warrior one, inhale, rise up with your breath. Ride your breath down, high to low, flow in between. You'll take warrior one, left side, moving your body and your breath. Yeah, just let your leader come through. Your body knows what to do. Trust. Yeah, trust that it will be perfect however it is. And flow with your breath. Yeah, be in the experience of actively moving your body, intentionally moving your breath, and linking breath to movement. So good. Everyone, take a huge breath in. Exhale out all your air. Stay empty and then jump to your thumbs. One more sun salutation B. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, breathe in. Bow forward, breathe out. So good, Emily. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take warrior one again, right side. Vinyasa. Warrior one, left side. Vinyasa. Yeah, and let your leader come through. Your body knows what to do. Just move. Move your body, move your breath. Yeah, hear the sound of your breath. Feel what it feels like to be in your body, moving right here, right now. There is no right. There is no wrong. There's your breath and your body. And when you feel complete, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Good work, everyone. All together, take a breath in. Open your mouth side out. Ah, make some noise. Ah. Again, breathe in. Ah. Lift your right leg. Flex your right foot. Like look back and see your toes. Yeah, dial your toes straight down towards the floor. Yeah, look back, see your toes. Drop your right hip 2 more inches. Oh, good work, everyone. Now bend your right knee. Now press your right foot towards the far wall, not the door you came through, the other wall. Up and over, like a dog at a fire hydrant. Yes. Come up onto the tippy toes of your bottom foot and bring your right foot to the floor for flip dog. Right foot lands. Yeah, press down through your feet. Set your eyes to your right thumb. Eyes to your right thumb. Lift your hips. Lift your chest. 1, we're going for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Side plank, right hand down. Right hand down. Spin over onto the right side. Right hand down. Right foot down. Right knee down. Lift your top leg. We're going for 5. 1, 2. Oh, so good, everyone. 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Whoo. Yes. Lift your left leg. Now you kind of know where we're going. Flex your foot. Look at your toes. Drop your left hip. Good, Jared. Yes. Now bend your knee. Stack your hips. Stack your hips up and over like a giant, like I've heard it described as a full body yawn, like press out your left foot. Oh, yes. Now flip your dog. Boom. Press down. Eyes to your left thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Side plank, left hand down. Lift your top leg. Look up at your top thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Whoo. Breathe in. Make a sound, let it go. Again. Ooh, after flip dog, make some noise. Ooh. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Stack your back heel high up over your toes. Yeah. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your thighs in. Lift the front of your pelvis. Pull your bottom ribs in. Look up. Reach up. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Touch your left elbow to your right knee. Twist. Open your arms. Left fingers down, right fingers reach. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open up warrior 2. Set your eyes out in your front middle finger. Stack your front knee over your front ankle, front foot at 12 o'clock. Good. Hips, yes. Press your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Yes, so good. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse. Extended side angle. Take that block. Use the block on the inside of your ankle, the outside of your ankle, front ankle, your right foot. So use the block on the inside or the outside of your front ankle for extended side angle. This is the right side. Yes. Okay, now that we're here, stack your front knee over your front ankle, 90 degrees if possible. And imagine sending your right butt cheek in and under towards your left inner thigh. Oh, so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands to the hands. So yes, hands to the mat, and you flow. High push up, low push up. Upward facing dog.
My leg almost.
You'll get it again. We'll be there again. Step your left foot forward, crescent lunge. Yeah, squeeze your inner thighs in. Lift the front of your pelvis, lift your chest up, eyes up. Take your hands to heart center, twist to the left. Connect, elbow to knee, open your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warrior 2, open up. Front foot on 12 o'clock, front knee stacks over front ankle, hips low, feel your left quad. Press your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Yeah, gravity wants to tip it in, press it out towards this way. Left knee to left pinky toe. Flip your front palm, reverse, reach up and reach back. So good. Extended side angle, left side. Take your hand to the block, inside or outside of your front foot. Lower your hips. And again, left butt cheek, right inner thigh, in and under. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant your hands and flow. High push up, low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet halfway up your mat. Take your feet wide. 5 frog hops, donkey kicks, whatever you want to call them. Kick your feet towards one another, center of your mat, little hops. Hop your feet up and towards the center of your mat. Hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Good work, everyone. Take a breath in. Let it go. Bend your knees, jump your feet to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Fold. Bring your big toes to touch. Chair pose. Lift your shoulders up over your hips. More, yes. Take your hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Sit your hips down low. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Open your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chair pose. Breathe in. Hands to heart center. Twist to the left. Open your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward fold. Let it go. Take your feet hips width distance apart. So wiggle your feet out just a little bit. Grab a hold of your big toes with your first 2 fingers. Drop your head. Yeah, look at the back edge of your yoga mat. Press your toes into your fingers. Pull up on your toes with your fingers. Glue your chest to your thighs. Ah, yes. Breathe in and breathe out. Let go of your big toes. Slide your palms, slide your hands all the way underneath your feet. Palms all the way underneath your feet so you're standing on your hands and your wrist creases are next to your toes. Yes. So good. Yeah, let your head be heavy. Drop your head. There's nothing to see. Or what you should be seeing is at the back of the room. Let your head be heavy. There's nothing going on up here. It's all back there. Reconnect with your breath. Yeah, if you've gotten caught up in thinking, storytelling, whatever, hear your breath. Hear the breath in the room. Release this pose, and you'll take forearm plank or crow. If crow is in your practice, do that. If it's not in your practice, take forearm plank. If you're taking crow, you're going to press your hands into the floor. You're going to bring your knees to the backs of your triceps and squeeze into center line. We're here for 10. 1. Crow or forearm plank. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You flow. High push-up, low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Look forward, jump to the top of your mat. Good, Kate. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Take your hands to heart center. Set your eyes out to the wall in front of you and find one spot that's not moving. And keep your eyes there laser focused. Eagle pose, right side. Wrap your right leg up and over your left leg and squeeze the two of them together. Squeeze. Take your right arm up and under your left arm. Squeeze. Slight bend to your standing leg. Yeah, squeeze, like really wrap. Coil your legs together. Breathe in and out of your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Yeah, reconnect with your gaze. Reconnect with your standing foot. Left leg up and over. Squeeze. Wrap your thighs together. Squeeze. Left arm up and under. Squeeze. You can give yourself a hug if the wrap doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Squeeze. Squeeze. Yeah, let your inner leader come to the forefront, get out of its way. Squeeze. 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 Switch sides. Release and come to stand. And everyone have your block at the front of your mat so that when you hinge forward, it's at the tall setting underneath your left hand. Okay, standing leg raise, tall setting under your left hand. Trust me, you'll want it. Well, I'm putting that story on you. You may not want it.
I'm going no block.
Blocks are great. Standing leg raise, right side. Take your right knee in your right hand. So you can take your right big toe or the pinky toe edge of your foot. Open your right leg out to the right. Extend your left arm out to the left. Look at your left thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center. Kick your foot forward. Reach your hands up. Airplane pose. Right leg kicks back, arms back by your sides, palms face down. Lift your shoulder blades towards the ceiling. More lift in your chest. Good. Flex your back foot. Yes. Liven up your hands. Spread your fingers. So good. Everyone take a huge breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Half moon, left hand down to that block. Stack your hips. Look back at the toes on your right foot. Pull them towards your face and lift your back leg higher. Good. 1, eyes up to your top thumb. 2, 3, 4, 5. Both feet on the earth. Move your block to be under your right hand when you need it, when we get there. Standing leg raise, left side. Pull your left knee into your chest. Yeah, take your shin, flex your foot, open up, eyes out to your right thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center. Kick your foot forward, reach up. Airplane pose. Arms back, palms down, left leg extended, foot flexed. Lift more through your left leg. Hands to heart center. Half moon, right hand down to the block. Again, stack your hips. Stomp down to your right foot. Lift your back leg higher. And send your eyes to your left thumb. 1, 2, 3. So good, Kate. Yes, Kiana. 4, 5. Bring both feet down to the floor. So good, Karen. Come to stand. Okay. Dancer pose, right side. The only thing that I want to point out for dancer pose, right side, is when we take dancer pose, an open shoulder grip is what we want. So your right hand is going to be down by your side. Palm is going to stay out. Stay out. Some people have the instinct to want to rotate their shoulder or do a double rotate of their shoulder, but when we get into dancer pose, this closes off your shoulder, and I'll show you why. This is an open shoulder grip, and you're able to kick your foot into your hand. Your shoulder is able to be open. If your hand is rotated, you close off your shoulder mobility. Palm out. Yes. Bend your right knee. Yes. Palm out. Yes. Palm out. Everybody grab a hold of your back foot. It's good. Kick your foot towards the ceiling. Good. Eyes out to the wall in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Palm out. Open shoulder grip. Grab a hold of the inside of your left foot. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Good work. Dancer pose, second set. Eyes set out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Tree pose. Take your right foot to your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. Above or below your knee. So above or below, yeah, good. Above or below. There's no like good or bad or like awesome or like less awesome. Press your bent knee towards the back of the room. Good. Press your leg into your foot into your leg. Good. Take your hands to heart center. Set your eyes to the wall. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Send your eyes up towards the ceiling. See what's right up above you. Close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. Switch sides. Tree pose. Ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Pressing into center line. Equal pressure. Bent knee presses towards the back of the room. Press into center. Reach your arms up. Eyes up. Close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. Both feet land at the top of your mat. Extended mountain. Press your feet down. Reach your hands up. Breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands on your mat and flow high to low. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Step your right foot forward, triangle pose. Take a block to the outside of your right calf on the tall setting. Now, when you use the tall setting, you give yourself space in your right side body. Right fingers to the block on the tall setting. Left fingers reach towards the ceiling. So good. Bring a slight bend to both of your knees. Tiny bend. Press down through your feet. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up to standing. Point your right toes to the long side of your mat, left long side of your mat. Hinge at your hips and fold forward. Drop your head. Yeah, see what's behind you. Slight bend to your knees. Press out through the pinky toe edges of your feet. Connect to the pinky toe edges of your feet. And breathe in and out of your nose. And come up to standing. Point your right toes forward. Bring your left foot halfway up your mat and foot wide. Halfway up your mat, foot wide. So bring your hands to your hips. Bring your hips to face the front of the room. So bring your back foot wider. Yeah, back foot wider, even more wide, more wide, more wide. Good, good. Yeah, now press your heels down. Reach your hands up. Fold over your front thigh, bring your fingertips to a block, to spider fingers, to the earth. Look back at your left big toe. Dig your left heel down. Breathe in and out of your nose. Take the block with your left hand. Press your left hand into the block. Reach your right hand towards the ceiling for twisted triangle. Dig your back heel down. Back heel, dig it down. So good, Kiana. Eyes up to your top thumb. Yes, Bill. So good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands to the mat. Flow. High push-up, low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward for triangle, left side. Now use the block. Left fingers down, right fingers reach. Tiny bend to both of your knees. Get into the big muscles of your legs. Tiny bend to both of your knees. Set your eyes up to your top thumb. Reach your right hand to the ceiling. Yeah, so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rise up to standing. Point all of your toes to the right long side of your mat. Interlace your hands at the small of your back. Put a slight bend to your knees, a slight bend to your elbows. Fold forward. Now reconnect to the pinky toe edges of your feet. Bend your knees, bend your elbows. Breathe in and out of your nose. Rise up to standing. Create pyramid pose left side. Left toes point forward, right foot halfway up, feet wide. Right foot wider, hips facing the front of the room. Toes, yes. Toes more, yes. Good. Dig your heels down, reach your hands up. Fold over your left thigh. Fingertips to the floor, fingertips to a block. Look back at your right big toe. Breathe in and out of your nose. Right hand to a block or spider fingers, twisting triangle. Left hand reaches for the ceiling. Dig your back heel down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vinyasa. Hands down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. High plank. 3 push-ups. Low plank. High plank. Low plank. High plank. Low plank. Lower all the way down to your mat. Put one ear on your mat. Bring your arms back by your sides. Palms down. Palms on the earth. Arms back by your sides. Yeah, connect your hands to the floor. Good. Locust pose. As you breathe in, lift your feet, your hands, your chest. Look at the front edge of your yoga mat. Rise up with the strength of your back body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower all the way down. Put your other ear on the mat. Give it some love. Give it some mat time. Locust pose. Rise up for 10. 1, 2, 3. Eyes at the top edge of your yoga mat to lengthen your neck. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower all the way down. Good work, everyone. Floor bow. Bend your knees. Reach back. Grab your feet, your ankles, or your shins. If you grab one, great. We're going to do it twice. You can do half floor bow. Grab one foot if you can. Rise up. Kick your feet into your hands. Pull back on your feet with your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower all the way down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go up again. Floor bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Sway your feet from side to side. Let it go. Extend your legs out long on your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Bring your hands back by your bottom ribs, palms on the mat. Fingers face forward. Yeah, fingers face forward, palms back by your bottom ribs. And then take your pinky fingers off the edges of your mat, so hands wide. I'm setting up the alignment for everyone for the best upward facing dog ever for you. Good. Okay. Now, press the tops of your feet down into the floor so much that your thighs lift and your knees lift. Boom. Yes. Now press your hands into the floor so much that your chest comes up off the floor straight and your arms press. Rah! Pull your chest forward. Thighs are up. Knees are up. Tops of your feet are down. 1, 2, 3, downward facing dog. Good work, everyone. Good work. Like there's no right or wrong, but there is safe alignment. Bring your knees down to the floor and we'll create camel pose. So stand on your shins, bring your hands to the small of your back. Stand on your shins. Your toes can be tucked or untucked. Press your hips forward, lift your chest up, send your eyes to the back wall. Lift your chest, eyes to the back wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out of camel, sit on your heels, breathe in and breathe out. And take camel again. Lift your chest up, send your eyes up and your eyes back. Reach for a heel. You can take half camel. If you reach one heel, reach the other hand towards the ceiling for half camel. If you take half camel, switch sides, get both sides. And come down out of camel, sit on your heels. Reset, breathe in. Breathe out. And come onto your back and set up for bridge pose. So lie on your back with your knees bent, feet digging into the floor, and your heels close enough that you can touch them with your middle fingers. Just touch your heels. Dig your heels down. Lift your hips up. Interlace your hands underneath you. Walk your shoulders underneath you, like you could squeeze a pencil between your shoulder blades. Walk your shoulders underneath you. Press your fists down, your hips up higher. 1, so good. 2, 3, 4, 5, lower all the way down. We have 6 more. Bridge, you know where to go, you were just there. If full wheel is in your practice, you can take that as well. I will count each one down for a 5 count. Rise up, number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 2, lift your right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 3, lift your left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5, lift your right leg again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6, left leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower all the way down. Take reclined butterfly pose. Press the bottoms of your feet together. Knees come out wide. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Yeah, feel your heartbeat. Feel your belly rise and fall with your breath. happy baby. Grab the pinky toe edges of your feet or the backs of your thighs and press your tailbone down into the earth. Press the back of your head down into the earth. If you grab the pinky toe edges of your feet, press your feet up towards the ceiling. If you grab the backs of your thighs, you still press your feet up towards the ceiling. So good. So good. Yeah, rock from side to side. Lengthen your spine from tailbone to the back of your head. Yeah, lengthen your spine. Extend both of your legs up towards the ceiling. Pull your toes back towards your face to flex your feet. Boom. Reach your fingers up towards your toes. Little baby crunches. Reach your fingers towards your toes. Pulse up towards your feet. Little baby crunches, little abdominal crunches for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bring one leg out, hover it out, press it one leg to the ceiling, one leg out towards the front of the room. Flex your foot, flex both feet. Reach towards your leg that's extended towards the ceiling. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs, keep pulsing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And then put your hands underneath your tailbone to give your tailbone a little cushion. Send your legs back up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your big toes in towards one another. Lower your legs 30 degrees. Keep pulling your toes back towards your face. Lower your legs another 30 degrees. Bring your feet to a hover. Hover your feet, look up at your toes. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs back up. Lower down 30. 60. Hover your feet, look at your toes. Take your feet apart and together for 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs back up, head down, lower down 30. 60. Hover your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Last one, lower down 30. 60. Hover your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your chest. Abdominal twists. What's our number today? How many are we doing? 60? 16. Okay, 16. No, 16. Interlace your hands behind your head. Take your elbows wide. Kick your right foot out long. Flex your right foot a lot. Hover the right foot. Take your right elbow towards your left knee. Right elbow toward, yes, yogi bicycles. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can go faster or slower. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, hug your knees into your chest.
Sorry.
Hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll up and down your spine from the top of your head to the top of your tailbone and come up into high boat, balancing on your sits bones, high boat. You can take your hands to the backs of your thighs, or you can reach your hands towards where the ceiling meets the wall for high boat. We're here for a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat for a 5 count. Lower halfway down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. High boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Take a full body stretch. Take a full body stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. And then place your feet flat on the floor. We'll take reclined half pigeon. Take your right shin up and over your left thigh and interlace your hands around the back side of your left thigh. Yeah, press your head down into the floor. Flex both of your feet a lot. Yeah, wake up your feet. So you grab the back side of your left thigh. Interlace your hands around your left leg. Flex your feet. Breathe in and out of your nose. Let go of whatever is happening in between your ears and listen for the sound of your breath. Let your breath be the natural leader. Get out of its way. Let it come to the forefront. Switch sides. And reach your hands around, grab the back side of your right thigh. Flex both of your feet. Good. And breathe in and out of your nose. Press the back of your head down into the floor. And come up to seated, and you'll either take double pigeon at the top of your mat where you'll stack your shins. So your top ankle is on the outside of your bottom knee rather than this. If this is not accessible in your body, then you'll take seated figure 4. So either your shins are stacked, so your top ankle's to the outside of your bottom knee, so your knees are closer together. And if this is not accessible, seated figure 4. So like reclined half pigeon, take your left foot down to the floor and your right shin up and over your left thigh. Good. Good. You can take your left leg extended out long. You can lower your left leg down and create a figure 4 with your shin like so. Good. And press your right knee down towards the earth. Good. Breathe in and out of your nose. Yeah, tell your body it's okay. by breathing in and out of your nose. And then switch sides. Switch the stack of your shins, switch the shin that's on top. Breathe in and out of your nose. Frog pose. Everyone face your head towards the park. You can fold up the corners of your yoga mat for an extra cushion underneath your knees. Take your blocks with you. You'll probably want to put a block underneath your belly, underneath your chest. So take your knees out wide, facing the park. And make right angles with your thigh bones, your shin bones, and your foot bones. Flex your feet a lot. Yeah. Take a block and put it underneath your chest. Maybe a couple of blocks. Bring your forearms down. Yeah, flex your feet. Pull your toes up towards your knees. And let your forehead rest on something. You can stack your shin or stack your fists. You can use another block underneath your forehead. And listen for the sound of your breath. Let your breath be louder than whatever is happening between your ears once you've come into frog pose. Right? Let your breath be louder. Bring your breath to the forefront. Let your breath be the leader here, not the words in your head, not the sensations that you are feeling. They are real. Let your breath be the leader. Let your breath tell your body, all is well. You are safe. And keep coming back to the sound of your breath. Keep breathing in and out of your nose. Notice your body sensations. And tell your body all is well. You are safe with your breath. 60 more seconds. All is well. You are safe. Your breath is your leader. All is well. You are safe. Your breath is your leader. 30 seconds left. Breathe louder than the sensations that you're feeling, louder than any words that are coming to mind. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Stay right where you are. To come out of frog, crawl forward towards the park. Forward towards the park. Bring your belly to the floor. Belly to the floor. Crawl forward. Bring your big toes to touch. Lie on your belly. Bring your big toes to touch. Frogs.
I thought I was going to be stuck there.
No, frogs a thing. Frog's a thing. Okay, set up seated single leg extension. Come to a seat on your mat. Extend one leg out in front. Bring the other foot to your inner thigh. It's like seated tree. Seated single leg extension. Reach your hands up, eyes up, fold forward. Good, good. Breathe in and out of your nose. Switch sides. Seated forward fold, both legs out, reach up, fold forward. Reverse tabletop. Bend your knees, dig your feet into the floor, hands back by your hips. Lift your chest, lift your hips. Look at the back wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower all the way down. Take fish pose. Put your hands underneath your hips. Bring your forearms down to the floor. Extend your legs out long. Lift your chest up. Look at the back wall. Forearms to the floor, chest lifts. Yes, lift your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower all the way down to your mat. Reach over and grab one of your yoga blocks and put it underneath your tailbone, and send your legs up to the ceiling. Underneath your tailbone, legs up to the ceiling. Simple inversion. Yeah, look at your toes. Breathe in and out of your nose. I never imagined myself becoming a yoga teacher. Never imagined it. But when I moved to Florida, the style of yoga that I had practiced wasn't here. And it had brought me and my life so much access to my own power. Opened so many doors, opened my eyes to so many ways of being that I had not been privy to. That there was really no choice. I had to become the leader. I had to become a teacher in order to bring forth what I needed. And I have a quote that I would like to share with you. If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader. Dolly Parton. Slowly come down out of your inversion. Remove the block from underneath your tailbone. Take in a huge full body stretch. Hug your right knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. And then take a supine twist. Your left hand will take your right knee across your body and set your eyes out to your right thumb. Eyes to your right thumb. Breathe in and out of your nose. Let your breath lead you here. Breathe in and out of your nose. Switch sides. Come back to center. Take reclined butterfly pose one last time. One last time for today. And connect your hand to your heart, your hand to your belly. Feel your internal leader, your heart, your breath. eyes close. Let your eyes be heavy. Let your body be heavy. Extend your legs out long on your mat. And take your feet off the edges of your mat. Take your feet wide. Take up space. Bring your arms down by your side, palms up to receive your practice. And allow your body to come into stillness, because there is nothing to do. There's nothing you need to change. There's nothing you need to fix. All is well. You are safe. Your breath is your leader. Rest. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Wiggle your fingers and your toes to come back into your body. Roll to your favorite side. Slowly make your way to a seated position at the top of your mat, bringing your hands to heart center. And sit tall and touch your thumbs to your breastbone. And we'll seal the container of today's class with the sound of 3 ohms. your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. Connect your hands to your head. And together we bow. Thank you, Emily, Kiana, Jared, Bill, Kate, and Karen. Thank you so much for getting up, coming to this space, doing this practice, breathing and moving. Give yourself a hand. Good work. Good work.